Okay, today I wanted to share a powerful insight that I've had on my journey. And that when we learn about love as a kid, right? When we're taught love, if you want to put it that way, as a kid, it feels best when we receive it from people who are feeling amazing within themselves and they're at a place where they're loving themselves so that the love that they offer you is beautiful and it feels amazing, right? So they're aligned, they're in a place of amazing love for themselves, and then they give that to you. Sometimes that can last 5 minutes or one day, or that's how they live for the most of the time. But that's why we feel that level of love at that point, right? And then we feel like we need their undivided attention because we always want to be able to receive that kind of love. But then we realize that it's not even realistic to expect them to always be in that place. It's not realistic to expect them to always be within that place, within themselves, of so much love for themselves that the love that they offer to you feels incredible. Right? And one thing we need to realize is that sometimes when people can't love you, it has nothing to do with you. That was a huge one for me. Right? When people can't offer to you the love that you want and desire and deserve, many times, most times, maybe always, I don't know, has nothing to do with you. It's where they're at. They might be in a place where they can't even offer love to themselves. So of course it's going to be very challenging to offer that to you, right? And when we're trying to find people in our life now as an adult, right? We're trying to find people to love us. We're also looking for someone who's always at that place within themselves, right? Aligned and at a place where they just feel great and have love to offer, right? Have love for themselves and have love to offer for you. So that's not that easy to find. So that's why I talk a lot about becoming the source of love. Because a huge realization was that, make sure you consider this one. It feels amazing to be loved, but it also feels amazing to love. If you're loving radically, the person receiving the love doesn't matter as much. Doesn't matter if it's you or someone else, because that energy is still moving through you. That vibration of love is still moving through you, and it's still benefiting you. It still touches your heart. Doesn't matter where the destination is, right? If the recipient is someone else, or if you receive that love, the love is still flowing through you and moving through you. So it's a huge thing to consider. What I wanted to offer is that if you're feeling resistance towards you being the source, right? And the person who receives the love, if you're feeling resistance to giving so much love to yourself right now at this point, what you can try, and what I invite you to try, is to send that love to someone else. A beautiful way you can do this is just to sit down in a meditation, right? I've given you ideas for some meditations. Sit down, relax, breathe, come to a good place within you. And you can picture someone who you really love, and the person can be alive or not alive anymore. And I've done both, and they're beautiful both ways. And all you're going to do during the meditation is just breathe deep, breathe slow, be conscious about your breath, so that brings you to the moment, to the body. And you're going to send love to that person. You're going to tell them how much you appreciate them. You're going to say thank you for things, for whatever comes up. Don't think about it too much. Just let it flow. If it doesn't flow at first, that's fine. That's completely normal. But just let it flow and just say thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. You matter so much to me. And just keep whatever flows through you, just let it come out, let it flow, let it move through you. And that love that's moving through you, it's still touching your heart. It's still benefiting you. Remember, it feels amazing to be loved, but it also feels amazing to love. And the person receiving that love doesn't matter as much as we think. It's about you flowing that energy through you, and that intention of love, and that beautiful feeling of love. So give that a try, and I think you'll be pleased with the experience. Have an amazing day.